Okay, let's start practice. And it's gonna be a 1 hour class. Let's get a facing up position, but try if it's floor is cold, then make sure you open the blankets a little bit like this, and then place your back on the blankets too. Plus, if you feel stiff hips and stuff, then you also try to be the extra blankets under your buttocks in probably longer side, this shape of the blankets. This is gonna be under my back. And you're gonna lay down here. So you sacrum on the extra blankets, you placed it, and you're gonna hug your knees in. So let's make your circular motion with your knees to find your sacral joints. You try to release it. And let's move to the other directions too. All right, let's get stretched for full body, extending your legs one by one, arms beside your ear, and just simply inhaling, get yourself longer with your arms and the legs and the spine. You may wiggle your head, shoulders, hips, toes, heels, knees, anything you need to do to lengthening your whole body. Give a good, nice inhalation to lengthening. Exhalation, it's just slowly and gently release all the tension. Your main body shrinks a little bit. That's okay too. Repeat that. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, softness. We're going to do 8 breaths. And then you can do your toe points and the flexed heels, either or both, or alternate wherever you feel. And I want to be really stretching in the whole body. And start watching your shoulders and the hips. How's your side of your body inhaling? Can you get arms, hips open, side body gets lengthening longer and longer? Two more breaths. Give a nice stretch lungs also to open your armpits. Rib cage spreads. And when you finish the 8th breath, you can open your mouth to relax. And let's hug your right knee into your chest and then extending your left leg toes to the ceiling. Toe points flexed heel a couple times and then make your toe in a circular motion here. So softening your ankle joints. And then you do opposite direction as well to move your ankle joints. And if you feel smooth, so we're going to open up, warming up for your leg socket here. So when you're making a toe point, start making a nice circular motion. So draw your circle with your toes. And if your hip socket is good, and it starts making a bigger and bigger circle each time. And hopefully you can make the nice big circle. The legs can be close to the floor. When you lift it, bring toes to your face. And hopefully this circle is nice and smooth. If you have like a creak noise or any discomfort angle, the area, if you have, just try to remember. And a very go easy and slow motion to move that angle, particularly if you found it. And let's also move to the opposite direction, making a small circle to start with. And if you feels okay, then yes, go ahead. It's a bigger circle each time. And if it's really okay, then open, big circle to draw with toe. Okay, finish with two more circle. Then we're gonna come into Baddha Konasana legs compared to your right and left. So soles together, hook your hands to outside of your feet, and then just taking your nice inhalation to lengthening your spine. Exhaling, if you can pull your feet towards yourself, please do so. And try relaxing your lower back, growing good roots, psoas. Relax your knees also. Collarbones are spreading side to side, so the back of your shoulders stays grounding. We spend 8 breaths here, and then we switch the side. Hopefully has a little bit effect for your leg socket, hips on the right side, left side. We just move to the left side. Now you're gonna do your right side. Stay a few more breaths in Baddha Konasana and pull towards yourself much as you can. And the last breath. After last breath, then open mouth to relax. Shake your legs in the air. Kicking your buttocks with the heels, and let's start hugging your left knee to your chest. Right, straighten your leg, toe points, flexed heel a couple times. And then move your ankle joints. So to draw your very small circle with the toes, just warming up these ankle joints. Move inward, outward, both directions. Check on any stiff area, the outer ankle, inner ankle. Okay, let's start drawing a circle with a toe. So make your legs straight and toe points and start making a nice circle in the air. And now you are start watching your growing to your hip socket, the leg sockets there. And if movement is nice and smooth and you feel good, then start making a bigger and bigger circle each time. And take your time, any direction, angle, if you have the creak noise or stiff feeling. Definitely try to make the biggest circle. So any angles you try to make it. Also, leg movement starts warming up your belly, abdomen as well. And warming up the hamstrings too, since we are straightening our knee. And 2 more, we were switching the directions here. Again, small circle to start with, and keep watching the condition of the leg socket here. If you feel so good, go bigger and bigger each time. 2 more times. Hopefully your lower back is good. And this hip socket is good. And we're coming to a Baddha Konasana leg again. Soles together, knees open, side to side. And you can take a moment, straighten your spine, shoulders, back of your shoulders relaxing. Give a nice inhalation, exhalation. When your stomach starts relaxing, try to pull your feet toes to yourself, giving a little bit more deeper stretch, open hip pose. Inhale into your lower abs or around the hips. And we are entering to your pigeon figure 4 pose. So when you are finishing 2 more breaths there. Open mouth, heart to relax, shake your legs in the air. You can do either legs to start with, but I'm explaining to my left heel onto my right knee. Hold my right leg, and you're gonna start feeding your hip opener for the left hand side. So this time it's one at a time for the each leg. So I want to hug a little bit more toes to yourself, more than Baddha Konasana leg. Much as you can, 8 breath. And after 8 breaths finish, you can prepare your belt to make the yoga toe lock. So hook your belt to your right toe. So finish up 2 more breaths. So hug closest toes to yourself and hard to relax. And you're just extending your right leg. So the left heel is still hooked on your right knee. And then you're going to hook your belt to your toe or yoga toe lock. And you're going to come into your right leg hamstring. So hold the belt with the shortest straight elbows, straight right knee, and make your spine. If your buttocks comes up too much in the air, try to push your sacrum on the blanket you placed it before. I'm sure it's plenty to feel this right arm. Try to flex your right heel also. And again, reminding your collarbones are spreading side to side. Open chest position. And if you can pull your belt toes to your heads, please do. Every inhalation, exhalation, hopefully you feel your hamstring and maybe on the left hip as well. And after 1 or 2 more breaths finish, then you're gonna release this. Before you release the belt, sorry, lift your heads up and then try to hug your belt toes to your heads more and more. 4 breaths here, so you do the maximum hamstring. And it's flipping upside down, but it is a forward bending. Okay. And after 4 breath, heads down, release your belt, shake your legs, both legs in the air to relax. And we switch the legs starting from the figure 4 pigeon pose. So the right heel onto your left knee. hug your left leg. Or you can definitely hook the belt to your shin. Reminder your sacrum to stay grounding, lower towards the floor. So spine lengthening, collarbone spreading side to side. Deep inhalation around your hips or belly. After 1 or 2 more breaths finish, hug toes to yourself closest possible. Then now you hook your belt to your left toe and straight the left knee. Hold the belt with your both hands, straight both elbows. Drop down your shoulder behind it. Collarbone spreads and probably plenty to feel left hamstring. Right hip. Flex your left heel well. Full connection to the back of the heels, Achilles, calves, and back of the knee to the hamstring. Attachment to the glutes, whole back of your leg. If you can pull your belt close to your head just slightly, that's also good too. Okay, 2 more breaths and then try to pull closest to yourself possible. Then open. Have a moment with your mouth to exhale. And release your belt, shake your legs. Oh, I forgot to pull your heads up. Sorry. Hook your belt and lift your heads up and then pull your feet, toes to your heads. Full breath here. You can definitely, buttocks can lift in the air. After 4 breaths finish, then release the belt and shake your legs in the air. Right, hip flexor. So you have a blanket under your buttocks. Roll your blankets the thickest. And then place your sacrum down and then try to use your belt about your hip stance. Make this group about your hip stance, shoulder stance. And it is good. And then put your, go through your belt to make it to your mid calf area to tighten. So don't lose this belt. It's about your hip stance. So I don't want you to lose this belt. And then you're gonna lower your heels. Make sure you scoop your tailbone in and your hips highest. And then extending your leg. You're gonna imaginable hands to press your thighs down to extend in the legs. Heels are flexed here. And I want you to watch your rib cage. So use your hands to push your rib cage gently to the center line. And then scoop your tailbone in. So the upper back, middle back, try to touch the ground. That movement make your knees bend. Then yes, you have to really use your quads muscle to extend in the legs. Also, if you're lifting your chin up, pull your chin down, compacting your rib cage, pubic bone, moving toes to your chin. So lower abs are slightly energized too. Pelvic action there. And again, in the beginning, I said the push is thighs down using your invisible hands pressing down. So we're gonna activating your belly, plus we're gonna do these leg joints to warm up also. After 8 breaths, finish with the straight leg position here. Keeping your hands on the rib cage to move your ribs in, compact them in, and slowly bend your knee. Extending your legs, toes to the sky, lifting. Exhaling, toes to the floor, lower your heels down. Once your heel touch on the ground, then you're going to extend it just like before. Very gentle bridge position. And movement nice and slow. Heel and the knees. Try to maintain your hip stance. Don't close your knees and don't lose your tension with your belt. And the movement, knees pulling toes to your chest. Lift your heels up in the air, straighten your knees. Lower your legs down until your heel touches on the ground and extend it the legs and pull your knees in, toes to your chest. Lift, straight the knees. Exhaling, lower toes to the floor, slow motion this one. And once your heels touch, extend both knees fully. Then pull your heels in, knees, toes to your chest, extend it to the sky. And lower toes to the floor. Exhaling here. Inhale, pull them in. Extend. Then exhaling, slow motion, lower to the floor. Inhale in and straight. Exhale down, nice and slow. We repeat 4 more times. Inhale in and straight. Exhale, lower to the floor. Each position, try to do your best. Pull and straight and lower to the floor, the angles. Knees in, straight the leg, inhaling, exhaling, lower to the floor, and make sure you extend once you touch the heels on the ground, stretch. Then last 2 more times with your own pace, nice and slow. When you're finished, when you hug your knees in, release the feet from the belt. And bring your feet down on the floor with bended knees. Shake your knees gently side to side. Okay, turn yourself flip facing down position, and you can remove that rolled blankets And then come into your Sphinx position here. So now you're lifting your chest up and scoop your tailbone in, straight the legs. So we did a hip flexor. It should be a little bit better than the usual Sphinx pose. Again, scoop your tailbone in, pubic bone pressing down, lifting your sternum up for 8 breaths. We do Bekasana with both legs to just open the quads after. So a few more breaths to stay here and draw your shoulder blades down to get your center of your spine lengthening, lift and crown of your head. When you're finished, to relax, elbows open, face down, then catch your toe behind it. Knees about your hip stance. And if doesn't reach your hands to the toes, use your belts definitely. If you catch the toes, try to pull your heels closest to your buttocks. If you can face forward, put your chin down, look forward. Elbows closing, shoulder blades squeeze in. That's chest opening too. You don't need to lift your face up unless you wanted to or you're willing to. I want to more feeling of your quad stretch in this Bekas pose. When you finish the 8 breaths, let go of your toes, relax your legs. You can shake or do any wiper motion or anything you like. And then we are coming to your tabletop. Let's do cats and cows here. Round back, press the floor with both hands. Arching back, inhaling, open chest. We just did a cobra too, so should be not too bad. But so do both. Exhaling, round back, just scoop tailbone in, opening up your chest and the face up, and squeeze the back muscle for your cow pose. Both pose. I want to flat palms, spread your fingers, and elbows are completely straightened. Hopefully each time's getting looser and the better for your pelvic spine. And a shoulder brace has slightly movement. Side to side in a C curves, coming to neutral flat. Both elbows straighten, look to your right side, left side, both sides. Check on your hips. Hopefully sacral joints are okay, lower back is okay. We activate the abdomen too, so tuck your belly button in. Then we're coming to your downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Sit on your heels for a few breaths to open the soul. And you find a nice stretch of your bottom of your feet. Yes, come up and down dog. Walk your dog to prepare your down dog, flat feet. Spread your toes wide open. Be heavy to your inner heel, outer heel. Extending the elbows fully for side body lengthening. 8 breaths to finish, and check on your shoulders now. So you may shake very gently your heads to find the relaxed shoulders. Open up your shoulder blades side to side. Be strong with your quads. Lift your kneecaps up. After 2 more breaths, you're coming to your vinyasa movement, 3 sets. So take your time, or you can do each pose 1 breath at a time. It depends on your energy level tonight. So whatever your rhythm, the timing is good. So be comfortable yourself to move your vinyasa movement. So coming to plank pose, adjust your feet position. Exhaling, you can put your knees down. Chaturanga, regular full chaturanga. And your cobra pose, yes, you choose your height. If you feel good lifting a high cobra, please do. If it's not, staying low. Downward facing dog, this is a 1 set of your vinyasa. So 2 more sets with your own pace. Inhaling, exhaling, repeat with your own. You can take a couple breaths in each pose if you like. Wherever your body feels good. Make sure movement with all by breath too. And when you come into your downward facing dog for the last position, child pose, put your knees down, sit on your heels, moment for a few breaths there, just resting and adjusting. Hopefully lower back is okay. And if you are ready for the next pose, close your knees up at your hip stance. And you will come into your knees standing position and put your right feet forward. So knees gonna be 90 degrees. Move back and forth a couple times. Make sure these knee joints, hip joints are soft enough to move. Okay, first dip the hips, scoop your tailbone in, press your own knee and chest lifting up. And I want you to feel your right hip flexor there. In the same time, yes, some people may feel your ankle on the left heel. Taking a full breath here. After full breath, move back, knee in 90 degrees. Right elbow hook to your left knee. So twisting here. Press the elbows in. So open IT band to the outer hips here. So this left hip moving toes to the back. Put your hands together, pressing each other, extending the spine after for next full breath. Keep moving this hip back. Keep pressing this outer knee with the elbow. Outer hip opener. And once you finish full breath, come back to center. And then we just simply switching your leg, the right leg forward, knee 90 degrees, and check on a couple times so this joints moves nice and smooth. Then if you're ready, scoop your tailbone in, bend your right knee deep as possible. Keeping your scoop tailbone in, then press your knee with your both hands, chest are moving away from this knee. Full breath. And let's definitely feel this hip flexor. It's a little bit deeper than your laying down position now and your Bekasana. After 4 breaths finish, go back to your knee 90. Left elbows to hook to your right outer right knee, twisting. Palm together, pressing each other and extending your spine. And pull your right hip bone back way to open the IT band to your outer hips to the lower back. After 4 breaths finished, releasing your pose. Okay, then hands down this time. Step back, down dog. Lengthening your lower back, sacral joints, heels heavy to the floor. 8 breath in down dog. After 8 breath finish, you're gonna walk forward, toes to your hands, Uttanasana, standing for the bend. So if you need a blocks, please prepare blocks here. Straighten the legs completely, the ankle joints, outer knee, and the hips is perpendicular from the floor. Then you're gonna extending your spine halfway up. So if your hands come out from the floor, you definitely touch the blocks under your hands, under your shoulders. Finding a nice 8 breaths to find your good hamstring both legs. And if you're facing down, if you are seeing the hands or between your hands, I want you to lift your face up, look forward. So you will connect to your thoracic spine. So the spine type people, you really, and the low, upper back strength definitely needs it in here too. But more of, yes, elongation for the thoracic spine. After 8 breaths finish, bend your knees, relax your legs, put your hands on your knees. Cats and cows in this position, round back, arching back. 8 times. And after 8 times finished, I want you to use your yoga mat in a side angle. And just in case, if you needed a block, you're going to prepare your block on each side here. Standing in the center of your yoga mat. Okay, so please. And open your legs wide, side to side. You can either jump or one leg at a time to open legs here. Okay, just a regular squat. So the toe and the knees goes the same direction here. And then just move right and left slightly. So the whole check on your knees and the growing should be good. So no creaking noise. And bend a couple times like a squat movement. Good. All right. And lower your hips. Right hands press the inner knee out. So open this growing. Shoulder, right shoulder movement. So you're going to hinge your shoulder into extending the spine here. And the buttocks loves to come up. I want to go deeper, deeper to open the knee. After a few more breaths finish, relax, come up. And this time it's your left side. So put your left hands inside of your knee, push out. Then shoulder, hinge the left shoulder, moving in, hinge from your shoulder, and a lengthening of your spine after. And the buttocks, try not to lift or else bend the knees more to deepen your pose. This is great for your shoulder blades and the hip also in the both sides. Not both sides. Shoulder and the hips in the same side. Few more times. And to relax and slowly roll up. And this time we have a little bit of a movement. So each time when you go each side, your toe has to move. So this is a right toe facing to the right. That means your left toe moving in. Once your right toe moving in, left toe moving out. So using your ankle joints. Yeah. Okay. So check on this movement. So heels place it and toe lift and then face to the out, face in, face out. So the toe movements, the ankle joints move nice and smooth. Okay, right. Then you're gonna bend the knees here, moving in. Open the other side, moving in. So movement is get bigger. As you see my legs in a warrior two position. So if your legs movement is okay, you open your arms side to side in a warrior two. Come up, switch your toes. Other side, warrior two. And you're gonna do movement this way. So you each movement, right and the left. Take your time, but not too long like usual. We stay like 8 long breath, but more of your descent. Okay, this is my warrior two, right side or left side. Dipping this knee, try to be 90 degrees. Find this growing. Have a nice stretch feeling. Check on your knee and toes facing to the same direction. Shoulders are relaxed. Scoop your tailbone in. So don't lose your belly. This is gonna be arching lower back. It's not gonna happen. And the hips facing forward this one. So don't change the hips right and left. It's not warrior one. This is a warrior two. So the hip facing forward, you're just changing your leg position, right knee and the left knee goes. So you're not changing the hips this way, okay? So that's why it goes slowly, but deeply. 2 more sets each side here. And then you face to your, yes, right to see, left to see. Great. This time it's Trikonasana. Move your right arm up and then reach. And if you need a block, prepare a block under your shoulder line, right? And you come into Trikonasana. So this find the best position now. Then lift yourself up. Toe, again, change it to the left side. Left arm, reach out, Trikonasana. If you needed a block, place the block under your shoulder. And then reach out. And same thing, the movement even bigger. And the toes facing to the right. Reach out each time. And yes, this hinging from your hips. Hands already prepare your block. So once you press the block, elongating this lower side of your body. Use your stomach, not push the hands, right? Core, toe facing to the other side. Reach out your arm. Put your hands down. Press the block, extending your arms, lengthening of your lower side of your body. Once you're coming up, use your belly strength to lift your arms up. Switching to your side. If you can look up without falling backwards, please do so. Doesn't need to be hurry, but each time you are using your major joints of your legs, and this one involving the hips and the side body lengthening. Inhale, exhale. Maintain your balance. Two more sets. Keep moving your hips. When you're finished, come into Prasarita. So the feet facing forward completely, open leg position. You can put your hands behind your buttocks. Draw your buttocks down, scoop your tailbone in, and open chest. Lift the chin. Lead with your chin and coming down. Pavarita. Upavishta Konasana. In a standing position, Prasarita Padottanasana. If your head's not touching, yes, grab your blocks, place it under your crown of your head. Try lifting your buttocks up. After 8 breaths finish, place your hands beside your heads. Press the floor. Slowly come up. Your head and the heart in the same height. Catch up your breath there. Make sure you're not feeling your nausea, headache. Can you breathe nice and easy? Check on that. When you're okay, right toe facing to the right side, bend the right knee. Move your right hands inside of your feet. And if there's not touching on the floor, you can use your block under your hands. Passive Konasana. Energize your left leg and open the side body. After 8 breaths, finish. And down to the floor, switching the side. So the right feet moving in, left toe moving out. You can place your block inside of your feet. Then you bring your right arm beside Parsibha Konasana, side extension. Be strong, your right outer heel, pinky toe. Straight the right leg, connect to your right arm. we place our left hands so the knee is not moving in. You can look up towards the ceiling, almost like a twisting. After each breath, finish, you come up nice and slow. Good. And you're gonna come into a cooling down. So using your yoga mat in the straight way here. Right. Coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. Find your feet, the four corners of your feet. Legs are pretty, hopefully it's good, strong legs. We created class around your hip area. We did a lot of movement there. Hopefully the energy, the prana is moving all over your body. So after 4 breaths, you found a nice steady mountain pose. Lift your arms up, place palm together and open chest, look up and slightly back bending, but don't rely on your lower back. Open your arms side to side in swan diving. Make sure you are closing shoulder blades behind it. And lower and hinging from your hips in forward bending, Uttanasana. You can catch the blocks if you need it. So 4 breaths finished here. Then lifting your heads up and halfway up for 4 breaths. Spine feel nice and smooth to go through this breath. After 4 breaths, finishing halfway up. Yes, lower your heads down. Bend your knees, hands on the floor, jump back, step back, downward facing dog. Give a good, nice full breath in the last down dog. Nice, strong, full breath in plank. Look forward. Still be strong for your both legs, quads. Chaturanga, you can put your knees down, full chaturanga, that's your choice. Close the elbows, hugging your armpits. Chest down, belly down, yes. You can do repeat 4 up and down, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, or lift yourself any high pose. Repeat 4 breath there. It's your choice. It depends on the condition of the lower back. You can do up and down each breath. We stay 4 breath. Child pose after 4 breaths. So move your buttocks back way, big toe touches, sit on the heels, heart moment. 4 breath. To relax yourself. And the last pose, Sarvangasana, it's your choice. You can use your blocks under your buttocks. And if you climb up on the wall or feet on a chair, whatever you need to do, you prepare your own Sarvangasana. If your neck issue, prepare maybe the double blankets in this size. And your shoulders on the blanket. You may sit on the blocks here. You're gonna flip. Sit on the block and heads are on the floor, shoulders on the blanket. And you can flip too. So make sure your shoulders are standing. And if you use your blocks under your hips in Sarvangasana, you're gonna lift your legs up and elbows pressing down on the floor, compacting this rib cage. So the palm gently press these ribs in. So whatever your Sarvangasana is, you will stay a minute. And then we'll be done. Collarbones are spreading. Pull your chin towards your center of your collarbones. Try not to push the back of your head. I want to maintain your back of your shoulder is the groundedness and the heaviness to feel. Finding a quiet breath go through your between your eyebrows and your crown of your head. 10 more seconds. So you're gonna slowly reversing your Sarvangasana, the shoulder stand. And if you use a block, yes, bend your knees and lift your buttocks up and then remove your blocks here. If you flip to your slowly coming back. And if you use the blanket, those people, now your lower back on the blanket, so the shoulder heads on the floor maybe. Then everybody moving your arms and the legs in the air to shake it, the flipping back pose. Like arms are relaxing, legs are relaxing. And if you feel cold, then get your socks on, sweaters on, cover yourself with the blankets. If you're gonna use your eye pillows, please prepare your eye pillows too. And once you're ready, stretch yourself the whole body, inhaling just like in the beginning. To relax and bring your armpits 45 degrees in corpse pose. Enter into your quiet practice. Open your legs wider than your hips. Shake your toes. Make sure the toes are softly open to side. Relax your ankle joints. Once you close your eyes, scan yourself, front of your body, face, chest, belly, thighs, knees, and shins and toes. Soften the skin. Relax much as you can the back of your body, the heels, calves, buttocks heavy, entire your back relaxing. The arms rest well, and your back of your head. Soften the tension, releasing your tension from your back of your neck. So you are start creating a consciousness space, quieter, bigger or smaller, it's your choice. There's no limit. Has to be comfortable. Let's reminding your small body, start softening your toes. Arches on the bottom foot also relaxing. Ankle joints and soften. Your back of the heels, Achilles, calves are well resting. Back of your knee, hamstrings, attachment to your glute. Softening your shins, the muscles and the skin. Releasing any tension from your kneecaps. Noticing your quads rest well. Inner thigh, frontal thigh, outer thigh start softening. All connecting to your hips, the pelvic, softening your pubic bone, hip flexor, right hip bone, left hip bone, outer hips. Layers of your gluteus muscles softening towards to inwards to find your sit bones, right side, left side. Between there's tailbone and sacrum, sacral joints. If people creates the lower back arch, very gently scoop your tailbone in. Try to empty the space behind your waistline. Lumbar spine, thoracic spine, your cervical spine. Inside to the outside, softening. Outside to inside, softening. Lower back, middle back, upper back between your shoulder blades. Belly button, soften lower abs, upper abs, right side, left side. And the organs inside of your stomach. Let it soften and quieting. Side of your waist to your armpits. Watch your ribcage. Hopefully there's less movement. Rest your diaphragm. Start softening front of your center of your chest to your right armpits, left armpits, collarbones on your right side, left side, frontal shoulders to your biceps. All upper arms, yes, relax. Back of your shoulders to the triceps, elbows, forearms. Noticing the back of your wrist gets heavier and heavier. There's nothing to hold inside of your palms. Just simply letting go your fingertips, softening your finger joints. Softening your back of your neck to your shoulders. Completely drop the tension there. Side of your neck to your ears to unlocking your jaw. Make sure there's no heavy bites on the back of the tooth. Give a little space. Upper tooth, bottom tooth. Frontal neck soften. Relax your throat. Rest your thyroids. Back of your throat to your tongue. Soften mouth inside. Let the parasympathetic nervous system to activate. Lips, let go. Witnessing the back of your nose, the quiet breath. Softening your face expression from your nose, cheek, to your ears, gently melting down. Behind your eyes, releasing any tension. And we will start to rest your brain as well. Noticing the eyelids, eyebrows are softening between your eyebrows, forehead, and your scalp. Scalp to your entire your body skin, head to toe. Rest well with this active physical body, active mind, active emotional body. Few more moments, your heart surrender and enjoy the quiet time. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. When you are ready, slowly coming back to your physical body, noticing your gentle breath in and out. You may find a beautiful breath to find the chest and the belly start rising. Spread this energy to your toes and the fingers, beautiful exhalations. You may introduce any gentle kindness movement to your physical body. If you are ready, bend your knees one by one, lay down your right hand side. Take any reset breath, check on your shoulders, spine, and hips. And if you are ready, go ahead, come into your seated position anywhere you like. Hands together, front of your chest. And try lengthening of your spine with your inhalation. And let's keep always relax your shoulders by exhalations. And then next exhale, gently bow into your own heart. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice and a Merry Christmas to you. Bye.